Welcome to Too Fond of Books. My name is Janelle, and this is the last March Mystery Madness Murder Mystery Monday. I've loved doing these special March Mystery Madness Murder Mystery Monday videos. It's been very fun to recommend 2 books to you instead of 1. Before I get to today's books, though, I need to show you the book I found for yesterday's 2x2 mystery game, and that was to find a mystery with a male detective before 1970. So I am going with It Walks by Night by John Dickson Carr. This was first published in the 1930. It's set in Paris, and the detective is Inspector Ben Cullen. So there you have it. I'm excited to get to this one. This is a really early John Dickson Carr. He quite often writes impossible crimes, locked room mysteries, so I'm excited to get to this one. Okay, so for today's March Mystery Madness Murder Mystery Monday recommendations, I am going with female cops with unsolved cases involving family members. We're getting very specific now. I've already done unusual settings, unusual jobs, and first in a police procedural series. So just to get really complicated for the final one, we're going with mysteries with female cops with unsolved cases involving family members. All right, so first up is Missing You by Harlan Coben. I really enjoy Harlan Coben, especially his standalone ones. And this is from 2014. It fits the 2x2 theme because it has a 2-word title, and also missing has double S's in it. So there you have it. It's a profile, like all the others on the online dating site. But as NYPD Detective Kat Donovan focuses on the accompanying picture, she feels her whole world explode as emotions she's ignored for decades come crashing down on her. Staring back at her is her ex-fiancé, Jeff, the man who shattered her heart and whom she hasn't seen in 18 years. Kat feels a spark, wondering if this might be the moment when past tragedies recede and a new world opens up to her. But when she reaches out to the man in the profile, her reawakened hope quickly darkens into suspicion and then terror as an unspeakable conspiracy comes to light in which monsters prey upon the most vulnerable. As the body count mounts and Kat's hope for a second chance with Jeff grows more and more elusive, she is consumed by an investigation that changes her feelings about everyone she's ever loved. Her former fiancé, her mother, even her father, whose cruel murder so long ago has never been fully explained. With lives on the line, including her own, Kat must venture deeper into the darkness than she ever has before and discover if she has the strength to survive what she finds there. Ooh, doesn't that sound great? All right, and reading from chapter 1. Kat Donovan spun off her father's old stool, readying to leave O'Malley's pub when Stacy said, "You're not gonna like what I did." That's good. That's a good opening. Okay, so first up we have Missing You by Harlan Coben. Second is The Mountains Wild by Sarah Stewart Taylor. I really enjoyed this one when I read it a year or two ago. This was published in 2020, which is how it fits for the 2x2 theme. After more than 20 years, Long Island homicide detective Maggie Darcy finally tackles the case that changed the course of her life. 23 years ago, Maggie Darcy's family received a call from Dublin. Her cousin Aaron had been missing for several days. Maggie herself spent weeks in Ireland trying to track Aaron's movements, working beside the Gardaí, but it was to no avail. No trace of her was ever found. The experience inspired Maggie to become a cop. Now, back on Long Island, Maggie is a detective and a divorced mother of a teenager. When the Gardaí called to say that Aaron's scarf has been found and another young woman has gone missing in the same area, Maggie returns to Ireland, awakening all the complicated feelings from her first trip. The despair and frustration of not knowing what happened to Aaron, her attraction to Aaron's co-worker, now a professor, who never fully explained their relationship, and her determination to find answers once and for all. A lyrical, deeply drawn portrait of a woman and a country over 2 decades, The Mountains Wild introduces a compelling new mystery series from a mesmerizing author. All right, here we go from the prologue. My mother singing, that's what I remember. Molly Malone, Red as the Rose, Danny Boy. She likes what she calls the rebel songs, songs that tell stories. The rising of the moon, the wind that shakes the barley, the foggy dew, come out ye black and tans. I like these too. Her thumb rubs soft circles on the back of my hand when she sings to me at bedtime. So there you go, The Mountains Wild. So for today, 2 books with female cops with unsolved cases involving family members, Missing You by Harlan Coben, and The Mountains Wild by Sarah Stewart Taylor. Have you read either of those books? I would love to chat with you in the comment section down below. And before I say goodbye, it's time for another round of the 2x2 mystery game. Roll number 1. What will our first category be? 2. Gender is male or female. Sorry, this one's female and this one's male. Roll number 2. 6. Point of view. First person or third person? Let's find out. 2. So we are looking for a mystery with a male detective told in the first person. Good luck. Put the book that you find in the comment section down below. I love seeing the books that you find that fit these categories, and I will see you for another video soon. Bye.